Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who here with me. Young, hey baby, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Let me share myself out. We're gonna do a little fast church this morning. Mm, little faster because I'm behind. So we're gonna just do this message. This message is called message, I think. So I share myself out. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and go because there's 3 people in here. We're not gonna wait. It's called This Is a Warning. And this is Jamila. So here we go.
Am I talking right? If I am, just go ahead and give us a thumbs up. All right? Come on, come on. Everybody has been there. You a good person. I want to talk to all of you ungrateful people that's taking good people for granted. It ain't going to end well. It's not going to end well because eventually, at some point in time, they're going to get tired of you taking them for granted. Okay, see, bam. Okay, everybody that's logging on late, bam, there you go. Everybody is tired. People are getting bone tired of you taking them for granted. There are people, unfortunately, who are on here who are feeling not my pain, but we all in this together, right? Everybody is walking this thing called life, walking it out as quickly or humbly as you can. You better stop taking your wife for granted. You better stop taking your mother for granted. You better stop taking your husband for granted. You better stop taking your leaders for granted. You better stop taking the co-worker that be covering for you at work for granted. You better stop taking your mother for granted, children. You better stop taking your nana. Okay, people crying. I ain't got no, so I'm gonna just do it old-fashioned way. Stop taking hearted people for granted, because it ain't gonna end well. You want to know why you always at the short end of the freaking stick? 2,000 people under the sound of my voice, because it's not them, it's you. When you take good people for granted and then you wonder why the rabbit got the gun, you're going to realize it wasn't no fun. You have to understand that people get tired. They really want you to win. They want you to win. Your mother wants you to win. Your father wants you to win. Your wife wants you to win. Your husband wants you to win. And most good-hearted people, you're giving from a place that's not it's not unusual, because
Come on,
people who are
I'm going to go to
good-hearted
church
give
today.
from a different place.
Come
You
on,
cannot pee on me and
thank
tell
you.
me it's raining. That's a book for all y'all that think I'm being vulgar. I like to read sometime. Your mother is doing all she can, and you can't even appreciate her by helping paying the bills, and your ass is grown living up in her house. Oh no, remember, I'm talking to you from the perspective of a human being right now. You can't even take, you can't even have the sense and sensibility to say, I'm living a life of poverty. Gosh, people who are broke, impoverished, sometimes it's you. It's you, because instead of saying, I'm going to do the right thing, I'm going to ride the backs of those that are givers and melt them jokers till they ain't got nothing left. No, I'm not going to get a job. So now you saying, gimme. People who have this gimme mentality, gimme got you here, but gimme cannot make you stay. Most people who are taking you for granted, they're about to lose the best thing that they ever rolled upon. Because they
Come
take,
on.
let me tell you something. I got a call this morning. It very spirit. And I'm not with any vexation, if I could use that word, because y'all know I don't care at this point. I'm coming from a place and a perspective of teaching you something. You're about to lose the best thing that ever wrote in your life because you took it for granted. It's some husbands right now. You about to lose. No, never mind yet. You about to lose your job. Get this, Dan. You about to lose a good job because you took it for granted. You, oh yeah, you about to lose a wife because you took it for granted. You about to lose a good husband. Why? You took it for granted. You about to get thrown out your mama house because you taking it for granted. You won't throw out no trash. You won't pay no bills. You won't help do nothing but gimme. It's a selfish individual that has an expectation that they did not work hard for. You have a sense of entitlement. Did you know people that take you for granted have a sense of entitlement? Okay, the numbers are growing. Click, tag, and share, because I'm going somewhere. It's the sense of entitled that I'm entitled to this because why? You need me. Oh, when did you get that memo?
Exactly. Nuh-uh.
They
Come
don't
on.
need you. They don't need you. It kills me because people who have a strong sense of entitlement, they want you to give them something that they didn't work for. And when they get it because you're a good hearted person,
Mm.
they take you for granted and say, no, you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to have my dinner ready.
Mm.
I could come in at 4 o'clock in the morning
Not a
and
nigga.
you better not say nothing. Oh, you my mother. You supposed to take care of me. Not after 18, not after 19. Just because you lost your car, don't mean you got to come and get mine and don't come back. Just because you lost where you live, because you decided you didn't pay your rent, it's a sense of obligation that God Himself is vexed with. Just because I'm your wife and I said I'm gonna love you to death do you part, don't mean that you got to put me in my deathbed before I get there by driving me crazy, always being disrespectful, coming in late. Do you think I got to deal with you and your mistress all the time? You have lost your mind. Whether I got children with you or not, don't mean I got to sit up there and take it. This is not being Fred segment of the message. Just because you my husband, don't mean I gotta sit up there and take you mishandling me. Come on now. At some point in time, good-hearted people, we got to be accountable and say, maybe we made these people think that we really need them. Now watch this. I'm gonna tell you what happened and why good-hearted people have always been taken
That is
advantage
messy.
of. Hold on, wife, you're not exempt. Just because you know how to drop it low or whatever it is that you do, don't mean that your husband gotta sit up there and watch you respectful on social media or any type of platform with his friends or nobody. Stop disrespecting good-hearted people because it's about in because you brought this on yourself. Hold on. Don't get on social media and kick their back in because you done did this to yourself.
Mm.
See, that's why God said, now here we go. Let me put on my collar if I got to do that. Pride cometh before a fall because you so arrogant, you ain't about to see the crash. Hold on. Now,
Mm-mm.
let me get back to what I'm
We
saying.
watching this happen right
The good hearted
now.
people, there's a level of us that has to be accountable because we give from an unusual place. Even the Bible says the greatest among you is the serving them because we serve people, we serve the Lord with gladness. We give from a place that's unusual to you because you too selfish to realize we doing this unto the glory of God. Now watch this. You have to understand we allow people to keep taking you for granted. It means that you keep giving them chance after chance after chance to not just get it right, but to fix their life.
Mm.
Because there's a level in you that want good for more than people than what they see for themselves.
She
And that can
preaching.
drive you crazy. So what you do is you keep saying to your son, listen, I'm trying to help you. You say to your daughter, listen, I'm trying to help you. The people you work with, man, you know you keep coming in here late, you keep coming in here high, you keep coming in here with alcohol on your breath. I'm trying to cover for you. I can't do this no more. Bam, 3,000 people in the sound of my voice. Put it in somebody's inbox. Son, I want you to make it. You got to pay child support. Daughter, look, I want you to get it together. I want you to go to school. I want you to do everything. I'm trying, I'm trying. And you're giving from a place that is called pure, and they don't understand it because it
Come
ain't
on.
in them to see it.
Come
You
on.
have to understand. Somebody said, I'm hollering, Missy. Listen to me. 3,000 people on the side of my face could take a shit because it's going to make sense.
Embedded in them.
People get
Listen.
tired. And
Listen.
so the Bible said the greatest among you
This
is a
thing is
servant,
deep,
and
y'all.
you're serving them,
For the
and
ones
they're
that
taking
listen.
everything.
This thing is deep. You know, when people is not raised the way that you were raised, it's kind. It make you feel weird when you saying things that you know that's morals to them, and they don't understand it. That's sad, y'all. We got to raise these children in this household. You know, we got to. Because when they leave out and go to somebody else's household as a grown person, as a husband or a fiance or a boyfriend and stuff, we the ones who got to suffer. My son, let me tell you something about my son. I've raised him. You hear me? That man over there cooking, cleaning, and taking care of bills and everything without a question. Listen, come on, girl.
That's on their plate. And while you're serving them, you're depleted, giving them something because you really want them to make it. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. Mm-mm. Nah, I ain't about that life no more. If you give a monkey enough rope, eventually it'll hang itself. I want to talk about that for a moment. The line which the monkey entangles itself in
Why should I say monkey?
is a line that he could use to jump rope. Watch this. The monkey could use to catch something and use it as a lasso, a lasso. The monkey could use the rope to go help somebody. The monkey rope to climb up the tree. But what the monkey does, it sits and it becomes foolish in what's in its hands. And what the monkey does, it begins to forget about the wisdom, it begins to play. It plays with what is in its hands that be a useful tool to help it get higher. But what the monkey does, it entangles itself. And instead of using the tool for good, the pride of it, because it's in my hands, plays with it and it chokes itself to death. You people that's taking people for granted, you've just done that.
Mm.
And so when you give a monkey enough rope, eventually it'll hang itself because it doesn't realize the useful tool that's in its hands. You
Mm.
took your mother for granted.
Don't take
Don't
your
get
money
mad at her
for
when she says, I'm
granted.
not helping you no more. You
Teach
took
you
your
better
father
today.
for granted. Don't get mad at them. Hold on. This is not everybody's segment of the message. You took your co-workers for granted. She always covering for you. He always covering for you. And now you in trouble and you ain't got no job. And so now you want to cry. No, don't cry now. See, you took your wife for granted. And so now when she says, I'm leaving you after warning you several times, I'm getting tired. Don't cry now.
No, it's
You took your
okay, baby
husband for granted
girl.
when he says, I'm getting a little tired. I need your help. See, don't cry now. See, the warning comes before
How you
destruction.
doing?
And most of you are walking in destruction because you did not heed the warning when they said, look, you can't keep doing this. Hold on, don't get mad at me because I really don't care. I'm from Brooklyn and I know that don't make no sense to you, but it make a whole lot of sense to people that could get these hands. But wait a minute, let me help you for a moment. You did it to yourself. And so now we have this social media platform that when people finally say that they've had enough, you go on social media and now you want to act tough. You weren't acting tough when you were supposed to do what you were supposed to do when I gave you the tools to succeed.
Come on.
You weren't so tough when you came to me and asked me to help you, not me per se. I'm saying your mama. So you said, Mommy, I need, and she gave, and because you took her for granted, you can't get mad at her and go on social media and blast your mama. You
Listen,
can't
that's
get mad at
crazy.
your wife that said, Look, you better stop
Listen,
coming in
this
here.
message is so crazy. This message is a year ago. It's called This is the Warning. But by me sitting here, let's have a conversation real quick. By me sitting here listening to this sermon, I don't never listen to him. I always play him and listen to him with y'all. But how Peach McIntyre is on her platform this morning, on all her platforms this morning, and just blasting her mother, calling her mother all kinds. Excuse me, I Sunday, but bitches and whores and okay, I get that you have some trauma, but you got to listen to what Miss Jamila's saying. Like you cannot do that. You supposed to honor that mother, that father, regardless of what they're doing. You can't judge them. You got to let God judge them. You got to forgive them. If you expect to continue to have a harvest that's fresh and grow, let's finish playing this, y'all.
You better stop sleeping with all these women. You better stop. You better stop. You gotta understand that people, the warning sign is stop. Stop while you ahead. Because you're about to crash and burn. And it ain't gonna be my fault. Because truth be told, the person that you taking for granted, you gonna need them before they need you anyhow. They've said stop. Stop it already. Stop it already. Stop taking your wife for granted. Stop taking your husband for granted. Please stop taking your parent for granted. They're saying stop it. Why is hey, your good coworker? Yo, people got some good paying jobs that ain't nobody gonna pay them and they taking it for granted. Guess what? Yeah, you gotta stop this. When your mother say pack up, you got 60 days. You can't get mad at her because she been trying to help you for years. When your wife say, yo, we ain't doing this no more, sign on the dotted line, you can't get mad at her. You did it to yourself. When your husband tell you, look, I'm leaving, I'm gonna take care of my kids, but I can't do this no more, you did it to yourself. Nobody wants to be accountable. Everybody wants what they want. And this is why people can't get along. They can't get along to get along. They can't live together. There is no peace. Everything is shattered because you got one people that's giving and they tired. And you about to lose the best thing that ever happened to you. You're about to lose the best job that ever happened to you. The best friendship. You're about to lose the relationship with your parent because you're taking them for granted. And people are tired. They're tired. people, and I'm gonna say this because there's a song that says backstabbers. They always say, I'm not ashamed by who stabbed me in the back. I'm appalled by the person that's holding the knife. That's the song backstabbers. And sometimes you wake up, everybody that's feel like they're being taken advantage of. You ain't shocked. You ain't shocked at all. You knew that that was their character because you had a relationship with them and you saw their selfishness from a mile and you decided, nah, I ain't gonna cut it off. Child, it's a new day. Some of us gotta just stop the bleeding and say, yo, forget that. Yo, in my DNA, in my DNA, there's an anointment, not anointing, an anointment. There's an anointment that is predicated on scissors. I suggest you anoint yours today. Because most of you who are under the sound of my voice, I've got almost 4,000 people, click, tag, and share. You need to not cut everybody off. Cut the ones off that's taking you for granted.
That's it.
Let them feel it.
That's it.
Since you can't appreciate it,
Baby.
I'm going to cut you off and then you'll know that, dang, I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the people that's taking you for granted, they got to wake up and realize if I did this over here, I can't do this over here. And maybe if they get in something better or something else, they'll appreciate that they don't have to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, and I'm going to say this, everybody that feel this right now,
Okay,
just
I'm
give me
about to stop
emoji
this.
tears because people are crying because
Listen, y'all can go
you might have
watch
did
this
it.
message, but it's called "This Is a Warning" on Jamila thing. But my big thing is everybody is going crazy right now on social media. Everybody see what's going on with the girl Peach McIntyre. She's on YouTube right now, all her social medias, and I don't got nothing to do with what her trauma was, what they did to her or not. But we have a younger generation that's up here that's watching her moves and her actions. So we don't want you to be out here spreading this to let other young children think it's okay to disrespect their parents. She up there calling them bitches and whores and her aunts and her mamas and brothers. See, that's how you start that thing when at the end of, in Revelation when it say that the mother's gonna be against the daughters and the children gonna be against the children, all of that stuff right there. That's you. That's her planting a seed, and she don't even know that. If you don't like your mother, I feel like that you need to go to God about that. I don't think you should be on this platform where we got 16, 17, 18-year-olds that think that that's okay to be on social media and to say that your mama is a bitch and you hate her and you don't like her, but you like this sorry ass nigga better than you do your mama. I don't understand that. So that's what my problem is. I can care less what they're going through. I don't care. But you throwing a seed out here for these kids to think that that's okay to talk to their parents. So that's my problem with it. But anyway, y'all know y'all see it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting because we watched on one video of this woman saying that, oh my God, I don't know why I talk about my mother so much because she's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I don't know where I'd be without her. And then on the damn next hand, she's a bitch. And she's a hoe. And she done slept with this person. And while she was married, airing out dirty laundry. She was on drugs out on others because of what her husband did. Exactly, Brooklyn. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. She's angry. It's a spirit that's lashing out on every platform right now and planting a seed. Y'all got to look at these evil spirits that's planting a seed into the younger generation, letting the younger generation think that it's okay to call your mama a bitch and a hoe and dispose her dirty laundry on the internet. That's a spirit. Y'all might see peach, but on the inside, that's a spirit that's dropping seeds. That's dropping seeds. Yes. She dropping seeds. Everybody just looking at like, oh, look at her talking about her mom. No, she dropping seeds, baby. That's a demon. Everybody been used by the enemy once or twice in their life. And she being used right now. Because if anybody look at anything that she's saying, regardless of what she went through, it's not morally right. It's not morally right at all. That is sickening. And you to see people in her comments saying, "Oh yes, we so sorry for what you went through." Okay, we are sorry for what you went through, but that's not how you heal. Now you hurt people, hurt people. So now you hurt. So now, yeah, my mama, she just slept with a man and brought him home in the house, and she on drugs, and she done did some drugs, and she done made me wear this and made my other brother. So now you hurt. Oh, my brother car just got repo. My sister didn't keep my kids. Now hurt people, hurt people. So now you bringing everybody in it because you hurt by your husband. You hurt by him. You hurt by him. So now you wanna bring everybody else into it. That's sickening. Y'all better cleanse your ears out. Yeah, y'all better clean your ears out because people is condoning that. If her mother did do that, hey, Miss Linda Johnson, baby, had my grands listening. Okay, baby. But yeah, y'all listening to that stuff and she dropping seeds. Somebody 17-year-old, 16-year-old probably watching this lady. And she telling people, yeah, I hate my mother. I don't like my mother. She's a bitch. She's a whore. These kids, them spirits is gonna get into somebody else. And these kids gonna start doing what the Bible say that's gonna happen, which is already didn't happen. I think she's very disrespectful. I think she's very intelligent. I do. I think that she got a lot of wisdom when it comes to making this money on these platforms. I do. I think she's a very great mother. I do. But as a daughter, she's not no good at it. Because when this social media thing right here was planted, it shouldn't have been planted for people to do their family like that. Go to a therapist. You got these young kids thinking instead of talking about it behind doors, you got these young kids thinking that it's okay to do it in public. That's not right. You're not supposed to do to others as they do to you. You not. You just told a lot of people on a lot of videos how much you love your mother, how much you care, how much she there for you. Now you over there, you hate her. She's a bitch and she don't do this and she ain't did this. What the hell is that? That's confusion. Confusion is the devil. So you just told us you loved her. That's confusion. That's the devil. You planting these seeds in these babies. That is disgusting. I'm glad mine don't look at the YouTube. And I hope this video, she take that video down. Because years from now, that video could be floating. And somebody might be going through it. Some child might be going through it with their mother or their father or their parents or whoever. And they might watch this video. Yeah, she up there. She got money. And she up there talking about she hate her mother a bitch. That's where it's going to start at. So I pray for everybody that watched this and have a young ear that don't understand that is wrong. And it's disgusting. And I'm not judging her, but I am talking about how she put that spirit out here on these streets. I am talking about that. And I think it's disgusting. Do I think she's a great parent? I do. But far as planting, because you got to know that everything that you put out on this internet, if she got 1 million subscribers, she responsible for every last one of them. You cannot think that you're going to be peaceful in life and feed God's children nonsense. So she gonna be responsible for everything that she say. The Bible said that you're supposed to honor thy mother, thy father. It did not say if they do you wrong, you can talk about them, you can do this, you can disrespect. It don't say that. It said you're supposed to honor thy mother, thy father. And I love my mother. And for her to let her fans, because that's what those are, jump on her mother and not come to her mother's defense, it's something going on. That's how you know that the seeds has been planted. Because ain't no way if somebody was talking about Linda Johnson and I see them in public and I jump on them. That's when you know it's a spirit. Because these fans don't know her mother. Jumped on this lady where she handled her business, her and her husband, but jumped to fight these people over this woman that the peach patch that they never even met. Y'all better tell me that this is the spirit, because it is. This is the devil. Oh my God. Yeah, this is sickening. This is sickening. And then you still don't come to your mother defense. Put your hands on my mother. I don't care if me and my mother arguing or whatever we doing. You better not put your damn hands on her. When I heard it, I was so disgusted. Yes, my brother. That is so sad. And my husband, he just like my mother. And he just started, okay, yes, that's fine. I'm going to say, you speak of sister. But yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay. But these people is jumping on your mother, baby. It's serious. You're going to be accountable for all that, baby. You just can't keep doing this. Like, this is bad. I don't give a damn. If I be like, y'all, my mother got on my nerves, and y'all go see her in public and y'all put your hands on her, y'all gonna be like, well, I was, don't do that. I'm beating the brakes when I come to mind. Yes, Marissa, we don't play about them parents. They might get on our nerves sometimes, but you better not. Even my man, let my man put his hands on my mother. Oh my God, I would never be able to sleep in the bed with him. How can your coochie lala work after that? Oh my God, that's disgusting. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying about me. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So I'm praying for her. I'm definitely am. Y'all know I try to give it to her with love, but this is going too far. You out here speaking about your mother in front of these young children, and these young children gonna think that it's okay. It's not. It's terrible. It's disgusting. And for people to be going along with it. The last fight I had was from the disrespect to my mom. I bet she stay away from my mom. Yeah, Marissa, because we take care of our mamas. We only get one. She hate her. That's what she said. That's a strong word. That's a strong word. You only get one. Like, that's sickening. You don't teach these kids to hate their mother. We already got so many stories now that we watch where these kids is taking their parents out of here. Like it ain't nothing, like it's something to do. These kids taking their parents up out of here. Because we got people that's planting seeds like her saying, I hate her, I don't like her, I wish I, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. And y'all notice I can care less what she got going on and what she do and how she do it. But I'm just talking about the seeds that she planted. The seeds. I'm not here to judge her or her mother. I can care less what they got going on. But what I see is what you're putting out. And it's disgusting. She saw red flags already and kept having children by this man. Yeah, after he had them put his hands on her mama. So some people coochie work, Brooklyn, when men beat on their mama. Mine wouldn't work. I don't know. I never experienced it. But juices don't flow. Juices don't flow. I'm sorry. And I'm being real. You put your hand in my mother, man, man, you gonna get jumped bad. I'm telling you, you is gonna get jumped so bad. I'm talking about every time we see you, we probably jump you. You put your hands on my. Y'all know we go crazy when we was young. When people be like, "Yo, mama," y'all know that people didn't even know my mama. Child, I was fighting like crazy. My kids too. They be like, "Your mama." My kids was fighting like crazy. Some people didn't know us, didn't know me, because you know that was the word, but you know you couldn't use it. But yeah, y'all, it's a sad situation, y'all. Just continue to pray, but just make sure you look beyond the person, because that's a spirit that's speaking, that's trying to throw some some negative vibes in the YouTube streets and in the other streets. I mean, that woman sit there and talk for a long time, say how much that she hated her mother. You know, jail would have been my new place of residence on God. You better talk about it, Brooklyn. On God. You hear me? On God. Because that's sickening. But y'all make sure y'all look beyond the spirits. Okay, I know some people like her. I actually like her. But I'm not gonna agree with her when she wrong. I'm not. Because what's that gonna bring me? I'm not gonna agree with her when she's wrong. She's wrong. You know, and then you gotta be careful because you got 7 kids. Hey, Riders Boo. You got 7 kids. So how you know those spirits ain't gonna jump on your children? Yeah. How you know those spirits ain't gonna jump back on you? How you know they're not gonna jump back on you? Because I'm pretty sure it probably will. I hate to say it, and I hope it don't, but I'm pretty sure it will. It probably will. So, but anyway, y'all, I got a reaction for tonight. I'm going to eat my dinner and eat my lunch because y'all know I got to eat 3 and take my medicine, and then I got a reaction for tonight. I got a video. I supposed to did it yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So I'm getting ready to eat, and I'm going to chill for a minute, and I'll be back at it's 11. I tried to do a little church this morning, y'all, even though I was running late. But if y'all want to see this message, it's definitely called. What is this message called again? Wait a minute, y'all. It's on the beginning of the video. Right, my girl Riders is speaking to Marissa. So let me drop a few chatters real quick. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, I got a reaction. I will be back later. Probably about 5 or 6 o'clock. It depends on how these streets is looking. She said, I'm glad you feel it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. Yes, baby, I am. And my eyesight is coming back, y'all. I'm actually almost able to drive again. It's almost coming back, baby. So I'll be able to drive again. It's not all the way there, but I'm probably gonna have to do like a little test run to to check it out and make sure that I'm okay. But I'm definitely Marissa, I told you, girl, yes, coming back, honey. And my numbers is doing good. Cause y'all know last time I told y'all it still was like 2 something. Now I'm down to when I woke up this morning at 199 and they want me to be 150. So I'm drinking a lot of water, y'all. Drinking a lot of water and doing what I'm supposed to do and eating what I'm supposed to eat. Yep. So I done dropped a couple channels down there. I done dropped some more before. If I missed anybody, y'all got riders thing up here. Hold on. Do I? Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta make sure I get my girl. Thought I had her. If I don't, I do. But yeah, so I'm gonna be back with a reaction probably about 6 o'clock. I'm starting back with my reaction. I supposed to did it yesterday, but I just didn't have time. Y'all not connected to anybody that's up here. Y'all please do so at this time. Y'all please watch our spirit. She said yes, you do. Okay, y'all watch our spirit out here because sometimes you be watching people, but it be spirits that be really in there because she out there planting seeds. So the blood of Jesus is against it. We pray that none of our children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews get a hold of that message and think it's okay to disrespect your parents. Okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock. Peace out.